Well, it is rather chilly this morning. The temperature gauge on the car read -4, but at least there's no wind and the lake is super calm. And I've come to Waterfowl Lake. It's on the Icefields Parkway and it's an easy access. You just park your car and you kind of come down to the lake. And I scouted out this location yesterday to figure out my composition. And when I came yesterday during the day, it was just completely water and there was no reflections. But this morning, as soon as I got here, I got super excited because part of the lake is starting to freeze. There's like this thin layer of ice over the lake, and the lake is really, really calm. I'm getting some nice reflection of the mountain across the lake. And where I position myself for my composition, there's this log that sits on the edge of the lake shore that kind of just points towards the mountain. I believe it's Mount Chaperon, if I spelled that right. And it seems like it's just perfectly placed there. I didn't place it myself, but maybe somebody did, because it's like the perfect spot for it to be just pointing at the mountain. So it's a really nice composition. I kind of set up my camera and I've come here like an hour earlier just to kind of scout out the location, set myself up and give myself enough time to photograph sunrise, because I do think that when I got here yesterday I used an application called TPE to kind of see where the sun's going to be rising in compared to the mountain. So I'm hoping to get that nice alpine glow on the peaks. I do know for sure right now I have the reflections. There's a bit of clouds behind the mountain. It's looking really, really nice. And, you know, just kind of set my composition, perfect it, because, you know, I'm trying to debate between setting up my camera a bit lower to the ground or a bit higher angled down. You know, I think in this situation a vertical shot is best, but I might switch to horizontal and see what that does. So yeah, it's just a matter of waiting for the light right now and see what it does. It's exciting though. I think like so calm this morning, it's gonna be really, really nice. And also, you know, getting up for sunrise is like super hard for me, but I think kind of getting up at like 5 a.m. driving over here took about like an hour and 40-minute drive from my hotel. And it's not like it's a crazy hike to get to this location, but it is a drive. So definitely, you know, it's hard to get up for sunrise, but I think those who do get up will probably reap the rewards. And then you forget all about how tough it was to get out of bed and go take pictures when it's cold out. It's just beautiful up here though. I'm gonna lower my camera closer to the ground. I think it'll be a nicer composition. See how that looks. Lower my camera a bit lower to get closer to the log and just have it kind of sit in my bottom right frame of the picture, and it's a really nice composition. I think I'm just gonna do like I usually do, just stick with it and wait out the sunrise and see what I get. I'm gonna take one right now as the light is not quite getting that alpine glow, but it's kind of like blue hour. It looks really, really nice. I'm gonna take a picture here of that mountain and take one picture here using no filters at all. I think I don't need them today. It's just nice as is. I'm gonna take that picture. Then I'm gonna do something I don't usually do. I'm gonna take another shot for the log here to kind of focus stack this picture. Take one here, focusing on the mountain. And right now, I'll just take another one focusing on the log. And here we go. We got one picture right now, but I'm just kind of testing out my composition, taking a few pictures because I'm waiting for what hopefully will be what I expect to happen. A nice glow on the mountains across. So as you can see, I took a picture with my hand, then I took a picture focusing on the mountain, then another one focusing on the log in the foreground. Then I took another one of my hand to kind of know, for me, as when I go back into Lightroom, I know those two are the ones that go together. It's a good way to keep track of things so you don't get confused later, because that could happen. Oh man, beautiful, but not what I expected. I did get the pink glow on the peaks to the left of the main peak of that I was photographing, but I did get a little bit of the pink light on the kind of the edge of the mountain there, but not on the main peak itself. I was kind of in my mind hoping that that light would hit the mountain, the main one that I'm photographing. But it's still beautiful, even though I didn't get that happening. I'm still gonna wait out because the light is still getting really, really nice. Maybe as the sun rises, it will maybe project nice lights on the peaks across, I'm hoping. Oh, it's starting to happen. I'm getting the light right where I want it. It's important in times like this to kind of just keep taking pictures because the light is gonna change very, very quickly and you don't want to miss any of it. So just keep clicking, capture the whole thing, and then review later. Oh man, this was so worth it. I'm so glad I got up this morning. I'm pretty sure I got the picture that I want. This is so exciting. Just look at that little bit of light there in the distance. I love it. It's the kind of light that I wanted. So glad I came here for sunrise. Imagine if I hadn't, I wouldn't have gotten this picture. I'm pretty sure I have one picture in the bag that's super, super good. I'm just gonna chill here a few more minutes and take a few more pictures. See if it gets any better than it already was, but man, just beautiful. I love it. I cannot wait like for days like this, like crazy. It's the days that I live for as a photographer, just to get conditions like this, you know, with the reflection and the ice and the peaks, you know. It's just perfect. Just the snow-capped mountains too on top. It's made it so good. I think when I first came here and I had an idea in mind to photograph the early morning light, you know, and I did get that, but I didn't really anticipate having the lake be so calm and having like almost no wind at all. It's super, super calm. Not as cold as I thought, you know, but just having that ice over the lake and having that reflection with the log and everything, it just came together really, really nice. And these are the kind of days I kind of cherish, and I love taking pictures for that. Made getting up early, driving an hour and 40 minutes, and being kind of cold in the beginning, and just coming here made it all worthwhile. I'm really, really happy with the picture I got. I do hope you guys enjoy it too. I'm gonna leave you with the best picture I got from the day. As you know me, I don't take different compositions. I just take, you know, different pictures throughout the whole sunrise or sunset just to get the best one, the best light. It's gonna be really, really hard to choose one because it seemed like at different times the light was doing different things, and it was really, really nice regardless. Well, I'm gonna make me a cup of coffee, take in the views, and then we'll see what later in the day brings.